Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your Talkin Live forecast update. Hope you're having a great day out there for today as we're looking at some unsettled weather that unfortunately is going to be sticking around. Looks like it's going to be right into our weekend, so we're going to get into all the details here for you on this update. Let's go ahead and take a live look right now. Up in Dalton, Georgia, we do have some clouds and some rains in the area there, but you see the clouds out there on the horizon. A little bit breezy as too. So just make sure, it's one of those days you just want to have your umbrella handy, not only for today, really through the weekend, unfortunately. And I'm going to explain to you why here in just a second. Helen, Georgia, also looking pretty good over here. Got some rains in the area here across North Georgia as well. And that's going to be kind of a damp and kind of dreary weekend all across the tri-state area for Tennessee as well as into North Carolina. So as we're going to take a look at our local radar, again, seeing the rains here stretching off here toward the east of the Dalton area, here stretching up here near the Athens and going over toward Andrews over in North Carolina. Had some rains here in Chattanooga as well. And we're going to continue on with these off and on showers here for this evening. They'll fizzle on out, and then we'll get some more activity, more pronounced as we go through the weekend, as we got an upper level disturbance kind of riding at us here. So here's the old stationary boundary kind of washing itself out right now. We got scattered showers and storms. Our upper level features back here. This thing's dumped over a foot of rain over into the Houston area, and it's slowly propagating up into Arkansas and Louisiana. So it's going to kind of meander northward and then kind of meander back into the south. So that's going to give us that enhanced rain threat all weekend long, unfortunately. Not kind of a washout day. In the mornings you're not going to typically see a whole lot. But as we get that daytime heating, kind of like, lighting a match, you're going to get those showers and thunderstorms, especially with a very moist and buoyant air mass. And with this upper level feature here, it's going to kind of enhance the flow out of the Gulf and kind of keep us unsettled here through the weekend. So here we go with our regional satellite. Again, seeing all the lightning here scattered across the area. Really not too bad across Alabama, Georgia for this afternoon and up through Tennessee. But we're going to see, again, more of this as this upper level feature, again, it's just going to kind of meander here. It's going to take a few days to clear on out, unfortunately. So as we go ahead and take a look at our severe weather outlook here, we did have a marginal risk for severe weather here across parts of our area here for today. For North Georgia, here's Tennessee and Alabama. But again, just a marginal risk. I think this is going to settle on down. And we can continue with a marginal risk just about any day, really, here over the next 7 days. And of course, it'll change from day to day. So as we go ahead and take a look at our regional model here, again, here's our upper level feature here, spinning about, pumping the moisture up here with lines of showers and thunderstorms here across Mississippi, Alabama, and then coming up into our area here across Alabama, Tennessee, into Georgia and North Carolina. So it's going to remain unsettled here as we go through. So here's that feature again, going up here to the north. Watch that timestamp up there. So staying unsettled here for tonight, and then going in for tomorrow, we're going to continue to see that outbreak of showers and thunderstorms. We get the daytime heating. Watch the time there, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Here comes the activity starts to increase here as we go into the afternoon. Here it comes, boom. Here it goes. So we're going to continue with this unsettled weather here. That's going to continue straight through the weekend. So just keep that umbrella handy. It's just one of those things you just got to be prepared for. So it's definitely running above what we typically see this time of year. Normally we're talking 30, 40%, but we're talking running 70, 80, 90% just about every day here going into early next week. But I think we'll see some changes here. I'll show you the 7-day to kind of illustrate that here in just a second. Let's look at your forecast maps here as I kind of take you through this here. As again, the word here is just unsettled and just going to continue to see the things remain on the wet side. Now, when you see that dark green there on a National Weather Service map, that means rain chances better than 50%. So during the morning hours, it'll be low. Afternoon hours, it's going to spike, and that's what we're going to see here. And going into Saturday and into Sunday, just unsettled weather all weekend long. Then as we go into our next week, looks like we're going to continue to stay on the wet side. I think as we get toward the end of next week, though, there's going to be enough of a pattern change happening. We're going to watch a big ridge that's going to develop in the middle of the country where we'll see the rain chances slowly begin to back on off here, especially as we go into Wednesday and Thursday. By Thursday, I'm backing the rain chance off to about 50%. But again, we'll see how this progresses as we go. Summer officially beginning on the 21st, and I think the temperatures will start to show that as well, as we'll kind of be flirting with temperatures back in the 90s as we go in toward the end of next week. So let's go ahead and look at your forecast here for tomorrow. Here in Dalton, looking at scattered showers and thunderstorms, looking at a high temperature of 85 degrees, low of 69. So definitely kind of muggy air you can wear type thing you're going to continue to see here across areas of northwest Georgia. Looking at the tri-state area again, we're kind of looking at 60s, a few 70s here, 70 in Chattanooga, 65 over in Murphy, 65 in Blue Ridge, 69 in Dalton. So again, just kind of a muggy storm settling down for tonight. Watch out for some patchy areas of fog. Daytime highs looking like this, mostly here into the middle 80s here. Low 80s over into the Northeast Georgia mountains. 85 in Dalton, 86 in Cleveland, 86 in South Pittsburgh. So definitely just keep the umbrella handy here as you wrap up your work week on Friday. Regionally looking like this. Again, high rain chances up toward Nashville and Memphis. Remember that disturbance is riding up that way. So if you're having any travel plans up this way, just watch out for some heavy downpours. 90 in Jackson, 88 in Columbus, 88 over into Columbia. So again, the whole southeast is going to remain unsettled. Next 7 days looking like this. Again, we're going to keep that elevated rain chance. Look at this, 90% for both Saturday and Sunday as that disturbance rides towards us. 80% Monday and Tuesday, 60 and bring it down to 50% as we head toward Thursday at the end of the forecast period. So definitely looking very summer-like, looking very wet. Of course, we're going to have to keep a watchful eye on any potential heavy rains. Obviously, this time of year, the air is very, very juicy, and so if we get any of these thunderstorms, they might cause some localized flooding. So just watch out for that. Obviously, people doing fishing and enjoying the outdoors and things like that. Just make sure if you get one of these thunderstorms on you, you don't stay out there, not on the golf course, not out there doing any tubing. Just make sure you stay safe and be aware of those thunderstorms. Pay attention out there. All right, that's your Talkin Live forecast for today. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.